friendly cities in China. And so I can currently I'm living in Berlin. So I think the way I look at Germany and China obviously is a little bit different in China. And so I can currently I'm living in Berlin. So I think the way I look at Germany and China obviously is a little bit different. So I think the way I look at Germany and China obviously is a little bit different. So I think the way I look at Germany and China obviously is a little bit different. Okay, can you hear me now? Everything's good? Yeah.
Yeah. Working.
Okay, super. All right, just to follow up. So I currently based in Berlin, and thanks for inviting me here to share a bit more kind of perspectives on diversity and inclusion. And I think within Germany, I think it's a pretty strong and embracing culture to have diversity and inclusion in the leaderships and in the organizations. And luckily, this weekend is Berlin Pride. So super glad we're celebrating the Pride within Berlin City. And in terms of the topic in China, I will also say I've been starting my business for a couple of years in China, and the diversity and inclusion in organizations and the leaderships are fairly strong. I would say it definitely getting a little bit more presence and awareness, especially large companies, like global companies who have offices in China. They publicly shared LGBT and pride and encourage people to speak up and to embrace the diversity and the inclusions in their organizations. So I think these are the positive signs and positive signals to really bring these diversity perspectives into the organization, into the culture. And as you guys know, as you guys probably know, Chengdu is one of the most diverse city in China, and we have a pretty LGBT friendly culture in my city, and I think that kind of paved the way for other cities as well. Yeah, so happy to be here and share a different perspective about Berlin, China, Germany, kind of the ecosystem.
Oh, thank you so much. It's really interesting what you say. I really would try to reflect in my understanding, because we know by law it's not illegal to be in the China by from LGBTQ plus, and how is like a big corporation who is located in culture more modern that is maybe some governmental structures and build this beautiful like a bubble. I mean, bubble why is beautiful? Because about diversity, equity, and inclusion, they give a chance to feeling themselves at work and supporting by these events is really interesting. How is like acceptance always can come from different ways that we can really expect. And I know the room like it we have one more speaker. I hope so. I would like to invite you come to us and maybe like give your perspective, a vision about like China and current stage of the acceptance of diversity, equity, and inclusion. I'm a bit disappointed because I see not verify account, and I think it's Who Young or Who, but could you please come to us and talk? If not,
Hello,
yeah, come
are you
here.
seeing me?
I will
This is
drive.
Jens.
Yeah. Hi, darling. I'm here. Do you see me? We're in the
Okay,
metaverse. Yeah.
I'm
Can you
not
follow
sure
up that we
who
will
you are talking.
in one? Yeah, in one part, and people can see us. Can you navigate a bit yourself in the room?
I can see you, Alexandra.
Yeah, can you follow me? Can you move yourself if you want to? Yeah, cool.
Like this.
Let's go here. Roy is here, and let's talk like a panel to have a corner together. Yeah,
Where is
let's
it?
starting you start with a small introduction about yourself and your perspective on our topic.
Hey, sorry, I'm not familiar with this. I'm Jens from China. I work for the LGBT rights advocacy China during the past 10 years. We organize like a litigation on advocating the rights of LGBT community to the court. And we launched certain litigation on conversion therapy, employment discrimination, media censorship, and marriage equality as well. So during the past 10 years or 15 years, the space for LGBT movement in China is okay, but it become very intensive during the past 3 years. Now I'm living in Europe as well.
Yeah, I know that you are like it. We have like it meet more than half year, and we're talking a lot. And I know that you are driving big NGOs in the China, and now you're in the Den Haag in the Netherlands. Yeah, whereas like at international court close to you. Uh, I'm
Yeah,
right.
yes.
Cool. And was a question by my friend, because you mentioned that you are taking some cases and you're pushing your cases in the like Den Haag independent court on the whole world who take big deals. And maybe you can elaborate a bit more about your NGOs and exactly what are you doing and how you're like it help LGBTQ plus communities into China be in the Europe, like maybe some use
Yeah,
cases, interesting one.
yes. So the cases is inside China. We brought the cases to like different cities inside China. For example, in 2014, I was the plaintiff of our first ever advocacy litigation in China on conversion therapy. I experienced once electric shock conversion therapy in 2014, and then I take the case to the court in Beijing. So it was the first time the community trying to use the law to protect ourselves. But luckily, we won the case in Beijing in 2014 December, and the verdict from the judge is quite positive. They stated that homosexuality is not a disease. All the advertisement promising gay cure is false advertised. So after that, we how to say we talk to media in China about homosexuality is not a disease, about this case, and we raise a lot of public discussion to help the general public to understand what's going on for LGBT community inside China. So mainly this is what we do. So during the past 10 years, we have different cases inside China. And some of them are like HIV discrimination on workplace, and also transgender and gay employee were dismissed because of their sexual orientation, gender identity. That's why we use the litigation in China in different cities to advocate for our rights. It's not in Europe or not in The Hague. It's inside China.
Oh, thank you so much. It's very interesting. And this is, I see a relation with the topic of the Roy, because Roy in corporate world, he are working for SAP, and he is a super discovering Web3. And I know that you're a bit like wondering about Web3. And I would
Yeah.
like to ask the Roy about the cases. Do you have some use cases, or examples what was by corporate like strange cases, let's call it more polite, regarding like a China corporate world?
I think I would like to separate two different things. I think the corporate environment, we do a lot of activities at the SAP to promote LGBT and diversity inclusions, and we have Women Business Network within SAP, and we also have Pride activities within large corporations like SAP. So these activities really help employees to connect with each other and get to know each other. And I think these are the examples that large corporations can learn from as well. So not just saying about we're promoting diversity and inclusion, but actually we're taking actions to leverage these resources and take actions to help employees become more present and become more visible within the company and in the leadership roles. And I think the second topic is I actually don't have any concrete examples about the LGBT and or diversity inclusion specifically in China. I think what I can see, what I can say about that is SAP also have the Pride in, activities specifically in Shanghai office, and I think we also celebrate the Pride month as well. So I think these engagement, these activities do help kind of promote the culture, like lead as an example in the business world for the diversity and inclusion initiatives.
Oh, thank you so much that by your company we really like give a chance to feel better and build this culture. But my question for Huyang, what do you feel like what can be a different done to accelerate culture of diversity, equity, and inclusion on the governmental level, like in the China?
I think media is quite important. We monitor how Chinese media talk about LGBT issues during the past 10 years. Like for example, in 2015, we monitor there were 839 original media articles talk about LGBT in Chinese media. And it helped a lot to transfer the public attitude. But 2021, the number of the media coverage on LGBT only 300. So the media censorship impact negatively to the public attitude towards LGBT community. And the second one is within the business we mentioned just now is quite important as well. There are many multinational corporates in China. They are working on diversity inclusion internally. Like they introduce some same-sex partnerships benefit, like equal benefit with the heterosexual couples for their employees. I think business need to speak out to support LGBT issues, and we still have much space for business to do that. So I think that will all help to transfer the culture. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you so much. I think this is like a small start, and what we are doing, we just need to maybe using Web3 tools as a metaverse where we can sit together and thinking together what we can do better for this world. Yeah, together, because again, they really represent big companies. They done already in the China, and I think we need to show this example for smaller companies who sometimes too afraid, to building independent culture inside because government and all restrictions. And I think we need to using modern tools because technology can make it different and big revolution in good way. Like Iranian Women's Magazine Times 2020 too. This was example when by using technology you can make it a lot of changes. And I know that you have a lot of restrictions in the China. I was in post-Soviet Union society. I know how they work. There's just to block it contacts. But I think we need to using like modern tools and technology to unite, at least to be together, to change our feelings. And
Yeah, totally agree. Totally agree. And this what I would like to learn from you and from Roy.
it's great. We are just thinking since the beginning, like today we have like 12 people in the room. It's not a lot, but next year it will be different. We are pioneering, we are trying, we are connecting, we are talking, we're trying to delivering some impact together. And we need to sit around the one table and think how we can doing. And really maybe like a couple of words to make it short and fast, because we have a next gallery that we need to represent. Maybe final talks, because I know Roy, he will be represent on the physical event in the Berlin. And thank you, Hu Yang, that you are proposed one person from your organization who in the Berlin, and we continue our digital experience that we try to deliver, that people will be talking the physical world about the problem, and we still thinking what we can do. Maybe a couple of words. What do you feel about, about the future and what we can do better? And what is your, I know, wishes for diversity, equity in the curriculum?
Yeah, I can just quickly start because I also need to run to the venue very quick. I think the future is bright. And if you look at technology, if you look at the topic, I think the most important thing is about to increase awareness, right? Awareness of diversity, awareness of inclusion, awareness of LGBT representative. And I think we're making small steps to really drive the visibility. And I think for everyone who are listening, I think we also have the voice to vocalize about ourselves and to share our values, to share what we want to do in these difficult times in the business environment. And I think when we talk about diversity, it's not just about gender. It's about different cultures and different sexual orientations and different backgrounds. And I think we need to emphasize like the true diversity really comes from different perspectives and just one singular viewpoint. So I think when we have a little bit more perspectives, we will live in a better world with more inclusive cultures. So that's just my 2 cents. And thanks for having me, and have a wonderful day.
Oh, thank you so much, darling, and thank you for your support. I know you need to run because in 1.5 hours we'll be starting our after party physical events that Ksenia like helping us hosting here and there, and I know that there's a lot of work. Thank you be with us, and thank you for your vision. We really appreciate you, and I'm agree that the awareness is a big things that we try to create by using tools from Web3. Thank you so much. But Hu Yang, at your vision, your couple of thoughts, and we will jump another gallery to watch art in our collection during Global Digital Pride.
Yeah, I totally agree. We future is bright, and we need to be connected to each other. We the new technology like the Web3 is a good space that people can get together, celebrate the Pride when, no matter where you are. So I would like to join more, and please keep in touch, everyone, and happy Pride.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And we are officially opening. Have a great talk by Roy and Hu Yang and our space, watching and follow them, the guys in our social. You can find easily them, and it's just the beginning. And really big thank you, Hi Sisi, to hosting us on this beautiful space. And I would like to ask if we are ready to switch on cyber and talk about our collection with Johanna. Yeah, I'm still streaming by this metaverse, and yeah, we are kind of today pioneering. We are trying things that never done before. We are streaming 5 different metaverses at the same time, and yeah, we try to. You Yeah, you wanna take in the next venue, or we will continue stream? Who will stay here? How this will be work, darling? What do you feel? Or we need to jump in place?
No, yeah, sorry, I can't. My laptop is hardly working here, so either I'm here or on cyber, so you can choose. Alex, do
Yeah,
not
yeah,
connect
yeah.
cyber.
We got it. Lucy, sweetheart, like let us. Maybe you can stream,
When
because
when when I click the link, a new page opens, so I can stay here and
yeah, you can stay here
go
if
there.
you can take a streaming that is going right now. We can continue stream, yeah, and we will figure out. Thank you so much. It's kind of community discovering. I'm super excited, and thank you, Xenia, for like supporting us. Yeah, and thank you. Like it's nice. I love it. And Karamuro with us. He's unstoppable. So, like, hi CC, if you can provide for Lucy hosting rights, he can start to stream YouTube. Yeah, I will say it here, and I know, like, yeah, Lucy, darling, can you take my last link and stream it some wherever you go?
inside the punk
Small
inside the
the
club. That was
club.
amazing.
It
Yes, that was so
was.
fun. All the
It
water
was.
and the balls.
It was
Oh
very
wow.
cool.
I was very impressed. I thought, oh, Paladin, they have worked so hard in here to this one. And the mood.
Yes.
I was floating around and I was like, jumping and like we do. And I went behind the screen somehow when Lady Rocket was on, and I was stuck there. I could not come back. I had to end up finding somebody and like teleporting to the people because it would not let me come back. I was sitting here going, I'm stuck on the outskirts. But it was so fun. It was nice, and now we're here for this great event and promoting the Rainbow Collection, which is beautiful.
Nice.
All
And
the
now we're here for
colorful,
this
beautiful
great
work
event
everyone did, and this is nice. It's good to be back.
Oh, it's great to have you back. I have to ask you, Marika, Eric has a problem with watching the YouTube links that I put in. Do you have that problem? Is my first question.
Wait,
And what,
hold on. Where do you want me to look?
if you go to the Pillar Room, we have two links on the left side. One is Cactus Boom link, and one is Choice link
Yeah,
in the middle.
I can see them, but they might be too heavy, you know?
Yeah. So maybe if I give a link to them for people that can't see them, then you can, see
Yeah.
them on YouTube. Is that good?
Yeah, that's good. Or move one to the other room. I don't know if you can move one. I mean, the more
It's the same.
actually put
It's the
more
same.
than one link in one room.
I
What
know.
I
You've
what I
taught
have
me
is
that.
I'm sorry. What I have is all the wall that has YouTube link, YouTube frame is all done.
Oh, you only have a YouTube frame.
Yeah,
I
it's
understand.
annoying.
I mean all the YouTube frame on the wall is all down. It's all on
Yeah.
camera.
So
So should
Eric, Eric, did you set your profile to low? Because that might help a little bit. If you
Profile
set
to low.
under profile and settings in the top right corner, if you click on that little circle with your avatar in it, then you can go to settings and you
Okay.
can either set it to optimal or low, and that will help a little bit. Not a lot, but it will help a little bit.
Let me try. Do I
I
still
can
need to
see both
restart it?
of them, but I'm also on a desktop, so that might be, but I can see them both.
Oh, good. So it's nothing wrong with the links
It's
in any
not everyone, I don't guess, but
way. It's
Could
more
it
that
be
they're heavy. Yeah.
could it be a geolocation
But we also
issue?
have a room.
Eric, are
Yeah,
you
it could be.
on a phone or on a computer, Eric?
On a computer?
Ah, okay, so then it should work.
Right.
Yeah,
I think it should be a geolocation issue because just now I saw the print screen of the video, but when it starts to play, it goes down.
Okay, okay.
Well, it might be that it's heavy.
But something
Sometimes.
helpful, I think, something helpful is that you can put in a link or QR code at the site. So
Yeah,
let's say
I'm gonna
someone,
have to learn that. That sounds like a really good idea. I am not the technical whiz of codes, but that's a really smart thing. What I can do is get you a link into it, I think. Um,
Yeah, can we
oh,
move
I
on?
have to share with you guys that QR code art maker that they have now out on Hugging Face. It is awesome.
Oh,
Yeah, they
oh,
shared it and sent, and it's actually on Hugging Face, but you can put any website in there, and it'll actually you can use a prompt like your regular engine, and it'll put the art on the QR code. It's really cool.
oh my God. So I want
Isn't
to
that
get
awesome?
I want to get the Paladin punks being QR codes, but we're not there yet.
yeah, me
Ah,
too. That's really cool.
Yeah.
I just think they're really neat. I was putting flowers and things on mine, but just playing with it. But it's free to use. It was on the what is that where they do the products, the product hunter or product hunt or whatever. It was on that playing with it, but it's free to
Okay.
use. It was on
Cool.
the
I
it's
saw.
really a cool thing. I was like, who made this? This is awesome. I sat and played with it for a whole day.
Nice. I see Xenia. I see High CC in here. I see.
Hi, welcome everyone.
Hi.
I put the link to Cactus Boom's video in the chat. So if for some reason you can't see it, you could click there and see it on actual YouTube. And I will do the same for Xenia's amazing choice video too in just a minute. Welcome, Xenia.
Ooh.
If you
No.
guys want to talk, you just, click the microphone as usual, and Paladin or I will give you access.
Can I give you a little pointer? Maybe the choice video should be in this room where I am, like the back room, because there's a big digital global pride, there's choice, because now you have 3 YouTube links in that room.
True. So will you help me move it?
I can move it for you.
Yeah.
Do it. I'll move it.
It just looks so pretty when you come from the side and you see, choice and their beautiful video and all the pink,
I
but
know.
sometimes we just have to go with function.
Yeah, so it's up to you. I can move.
No. Yeah, move that one or the cactus one, but I think any of them. Maybe we move the cactus boom instead to let choice be in the middle.
Yeah, that we could do that. Let me see where.
Cactus is in the corner.
So we could just move it to the back room where people will make the whole tour here.
Yeah.
Where that little rainbow is, and I move that rainbow so I switch those 2 out. I'll do
Yeah,
it. I
sure.
can always put it back.
Do it the way you think it's good.
Okay, let me.
And I've also put the link for the choice video on choice all different 16 prides they've done. I mean, it's an amazing and huge project, and so they have a little video on all the things they've done. And now I'm looking at Brussels. That's where I was at my first choice event together with Paladin also, and then we went to Cyprus, and they've been to Tel Aviv, they've been to Athens, they've been everywhere. So it's an amazing project. And if I have, Xenia or Alexander in here, you just, click the mic if you want to say something. But for all of you that want to know more about Choice and their amazing project, you have also the video that explains some of it. And also in the room where the videos are not, we have a lot of art from the co-created collection that Choice is by Choice, the Digital Global Pride art collection by
We're
Choice.
living
that
in a
we have
racist
on
society.
Project. And oh, I see it's moving now. That's good.
Hi, Johanna. Hi,
Now
everyone.
we're moving the vid. That's good. So now we're moving of the whole collection. Now I'm gonna have to refresh now because I have like totally tons.
Okay. If anyone wants the mic, feel free to request it.
Hi, Paladin.
Hi, how are you?
Oh my God, I was like, is my mic working or not working? I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Yeah, great. We have a lot of events, and yeah, it's going really well. So
Yes, exciting. And we will continue the physical after party in Berlin actually after that one. So I'm currently in between the physical location and digital worlds as normal. As we call it, Digital Pride. It's a big experiment for us. And obviously, as Johanna said, like to say some words, we're super grateful for all your support. And I mean, you, Paladin, introduced us to On Cyber and also Vaportex AI community. And we're so grateful that the collection keeps moving and more artists join. And definitely global digital pride, it's all about unity, it's about impact, it's about bringing everyone together and speaking about diversity and inclusion, humanitarian culture, and yeah, supporting each other in physical realms, but also learning from each other in digital realms, so kind of blurring all the borders, as we are humans, and we need to stop pushing labels. We need to start thinking how can we explore each other personality, and that's what we are here for. And we keep rolling different directions, you know, the pride events and global art, and we have direction of wearables, and also recently we opened the calls for volunteers so we can bring more people aboard and make it even bigger. So a lot of experimentation happening, but we are super grateful for having people like you guys, who always support and always happy to help. And this gallery is just beautiful and awesome. And I feel that together we can definitely change the world for the better.
Nice, very nice. Yeah, my voice is still a little bit rough from yesterday because I was talking all this time. But thank you so much for this contribution. Yeah, and anyone that comes in and has a question or doesn't know how to move around, you know, feel free to either put something in the chat or ask the mic. Lucia, Johanna, and myself will be here. Yeah, and it's great to talk to you again and to see that you keep pushing the boundaries to get it all digital. Really nice. I see Art Sophia Kuhn. Nice to see you, Sophia. She's a great artist too. Very nice to see everyone.
Yeah, so happy that we have all these artists in here, both artists that are in the collection and just visiting. And thank you so much, Ksenia, for coming, stopping by, and giving us some heads up on what you're doing. I know you have a humongous event today on all these platforms. So for me, I'm really happy just walking around here looking at all the nice art. uh, I'd
Thank you.
also
Without
like,
you guys, we wouldn't be able to do all of it. You know, this big experimentation and then trying to connect things to physical event. It's definitely the cheers to the new beginnings. We are building the future together and finding the best ways how we can, you know, bring the awareness around the topics of diversity, equity, and inclusion. And you are our big artist and with big heart, and we are just honored to have you with us.
and we are equally honored to be with you. And I know I speak for Cactus Boom as well, that it's been an amazing journey together to put this collection together and to co-create some events together. And it feels really good to be on this journey with you. And we're hoping it's going to be very long, Ksenia, forever and ever.
Forever and ever, right here and right now.
Yes.
I
So,
mean,
so
I was like, that's it, bonded forever.
yes, yes, that's how it is. Uh, if you find each other, you do. Tell us a little bit about the event, Ksenia, because you're on a billion platforms. We're on Cyber now, and that's where we have our gallery for the collection and the amazing, digital Global Pride artwork.
Right.
But you are also doing other things.
Well, actually, Alexander was more curating the digital part, but yes, we kicked off on spatial, and we had a panel talk around LGBTQI plus state and diversity and inclusion in Berlin and Beijing. So obviously comparing Germany and China, and yeah, right now we're with you guys and on Cyber, and we have also Decentraland, Salty, Dragverse, that will be also part of the experience, and also we have a custom platform, Yabolo, that's built on Unreal Engine that will have a musical performance, immersive musical performance, and we have a VR chat. So it's actually 5 platforms connecting together. And after it's done,
Amazing.
I'm here in Berlin at the big, big underground location and startup location where we kick off the after party, digital after party, and we also have here educational content, augmented reality exhibition, VR experiences, and yeah, it's gonna be a long day and night
I,
as well.
I bet it is. I bet it is. It's an amazing project. And also very happy to hear about this, the code joint with Berlin and Beijing, and to open those doors for a lot of people that can't go to Pride in their, home cities, which
Right.
is also
That,
very, amazing initiative to do. So I'm
yeah,
impressed,
you
always.
know, we need to talk more about these topics. How can we help and open up the doors indeed? Because 68 countries criminalize LGBTQ plus still, and obviously we also try to create a safe space in the best possible way and not just bridging things can be dangerous, and we understand that we're talking about people and providing them with the safe solutions. So it's a really really big mission, and of course, things don't change over a day, but this is a start, and we want to be a part of this start and bring more like-minded people and build the sustainable ecosystem for the community, for individuals, creators, and yeah, bring them also opportunities within way of being entrepreneurs or being independent, finding their like-minded people. So this is all what Choice is trying to do, and also a big part of what we are researching and building is gamification around personality tests and realizing your biases, because as I said, people live in labels, but what about us removing the labels and exploring each other as people? So um, yeah, that's a big part, and definitely we will see more and more and understand more and more directions that Choice is trying to do. But yeah, the campaign is a campaign, and we will keep rolling, and I hope that next year is going to be even bigger.
It's hard to see bigger, Ksenia, but I believe you. You know, I believe you. I think it's very big the way it is, and of course it's it's a hard work to change values, to change those kind of things in the world. It's not you don't do that overnight, but everything is a step, and you're taking huge steps. I'm very impressed. So we will support you the whole way, the way we can. And when we're on support, we also in the room of the collection where you have the information on Cactus Boom and Choice, not the pillar room, the other room. We also have a little homepage there on the wall where you can actually get your artworks if you want to support the movement, because this is not only an art collection of amazing artists showing their support, but it's also a support actions for collectors and for anybody that wants to support the digital global pride movement. And one way to do that is, of course, to buy an artwork. And most of it goes straight into the movement. Artists do get their share because it's not good for artists to give away their art for free. That's not a good value. But most of it goes right into to the project to help
Oh,
develop.
yeah, thank you for bringing that up. And indeed, through art, we can create this ecosystem of, let's say, connecting creators and making them contribute to the impactful cause. And indeed, all the artworks are minted with 40% going to Choice community, 45%, sorry, going to Choice community. And what we communicate is NFT is a way of donation, the way to donate and yeah, make an impact together. So yeah, thank you so much for being a part of this impactful cause as well.
Thank you, Ksenia. And it's really great to see all these artists come together too. Uh, it's amazing. I mean, we have from Love Vortex Part, we have the the pleasure to go through these art. Every day we did an open call for rainbow art very early, and when Choice started with our prides, which are not minted, which is just showcase art. And you can see that in the hallway where we have a rainbow and our little vertical lava bot who's happy in here, and then continue the journey on actually creating an NFT collection together. So it's it's I'm very proud. It's very cool artworks. And very amazing artists to support this. Thank you, everybody. You are so beautiful.
Thank you so much. I definitely need to run to the physical location. We have 1 hour to start an event and still some things to prepare, as you know. But thank you for being with us, and speak soon.
Yes, we will. Thank you, Xenia, and thank you for coming by and,
Yeah.
telling us all the things. You're a sweetheart. Good luck in the real world.
Thank you, darling. Thank you. We stay connected and
We
have
will.
fun.
Thank you, Xenia. Bye.
Thank you, Paladin. En tot straks.
Tot straks.
Kom naar Amsterdam in August. So yeah, let's meet
Nice.
up. Let's meet up. Because
Yes.
I'm already closer. I'm in Berlin. You see, I'm slowly moving from like Finland and Estonia, and I was in Latvia, and yesterday I arrived in Berlin. But next destination is Amsterdam. So I will let
Good,
you
good,
know.
good. All right. See you soon.
Yes, later. Ciao, ciao. Doei.
I think ICC is in our chat saying that if we want to follow along, follow Xenia, I guess, but also follow all the other events going on at the same time, because we're like a big event. Some people are here, some people are on spatial, some people are everywhere, some people are even in the real world. And I think we have a link now in the chat if you want to see what ICC is up to. Hi, ICC. Do you want to say something?
We should wave.
We love you too.
Bye.
Bye, sweetie. Thank you. Don't lose your peanuts.
Yeah, it is, it is stressful because you're trying to like juggle with all the tech. Oh my gosh, if they have tools that you can just press one button and it works, that would be so awesome.
Oh, we're looking forward to that, Marika.
Yeah,
Oh boy, every day. And
yeah.
CNICC has an special job today. She's following around 5 platforms and a live event at the same time, trying to capture it all. So I can understand she's losing her peanuts, but I'm very impressed, and I think, like you say, it'd be nice if we could just get a button one day. You would think in this tech world with metaverses and people on the moon, that a little button wouldn't be too hard to find, but it is.
I'm trying to I'm trying to get in the shot on YouTube. Yeah, now I see myself. So if you click on the YouTube link that CC has, I'll make myself bigger too, that CC has shared, then you can see the live streaming. Boom.
I'm gonna jump out and see if I can see it.
You don't have to jump out.
No, I just have to jump in my computer, not out of the gallery. Just do my view jump.
So cool.
Very cool.
So she's standing over there. So she has that view, ICC. So if you're standing in front of ICC, you'll be in the shot.
Very cool. Let's be movie stars, everyone.
Yeah, let's be photo
You
bomb.
know, if we stand by the fish, will we be live?
Yeah, the fish is actually a good spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Let's do the fish, and we could add a little funny movement here.
Yeah,
Look at me. I know a lot of weird movements here. Yeah, that's a good
DJ, a dancer, a partier.
Okay. Huh. Okay. Huh. Don't look too awful. 3, 2, 1, and everybody to talk about. I'm excited to share with you. Yeah, just mostly hang out with friends. Like, not much to it. Besides that, I'm going to party events mostly. Not much else. What about you, Strawberry?
I'm Strawberry Potato. I am a DJ, a dancer, a partier. I'm a world builder. I run events. I at various clubs, both furry and non-furry. Always doing something. Always busy.
Always busy, always at the dance floor and to decks. Yeah, parties can be awesome and a great way. Strawberry, what was your first time? In an MMORPG with some customization
I'm
features that we
46,
tune
so
to our
my first
likings,
avatar
or
was
be it
in
our Instagram account,
1994.
which is also, in the end, just a way of expressing ourselves and creating an extension of our real life self. So, a lot of interesting questions emerging from the topic that we want to explore. Well, flat screen avatars have already been a very great resource of.
Wow, there is so much more here, and I became a protogen at that point. That was the end of 2020.
Yeah, well, I myself have to say the first avatar that I was really vibing with was probably my little bit customized Skyrim avatar. I spent a lot of time with that. And then also the next step for me will be VR chat. We just first opened it, scrolled around, found a nice bunny avatar. Been playing that for maybe 2 weeks and then got into this one. It's actually hard to change. I've been thinking a lot about changing avatars, but then it doesn't feel right because I got so comfortable in here. Which leads to the next thingy. Understanding your avatar, being in your avatar. How have your interactions or your experience in virtual reality, what you mentioned, seeing it in 3D, have your experiences in virtual reality influenced your understanding and acceptance and evolution of your own identity? Strawberry first.
Oh, geez. Well, as a trans woman, seeing alternate form that was more in line with my mental perception was mind-blowing, was revolutionary. It changed everything. It changed everything about me. It changed the way I thought about myself. And it opened all of these doors. Suddenly I had this visual expression, this way to visualize not just a different body type, different gender, but different clothing style, different accessory, different motions and actions. And it's all here, all customizable. So it changed everything about it. Changed everything.
What's your experience, Andy?
Yeah, it has very much changed me. Like before, like I didn't think about that I wanted to be a woman, female. But just seeing the avatar, just move the way you do with full body, it just made me realize.
You've told me before that you always picked female avatars in any game, but then I hear VR chat was the point. Turning, huh?
Yes, like I've always picked female avatars. Like, I didn't think about it because I didn't really think it as me. It was just a character on a screen. But this is me.
And make a difference
in here.
Yeah. At this point, this is why I'm looking down a little bit. I want to make a little quote of Mark Steven Meadows, who wrote the book I, Avatar in 2008, giving a little bit of perspective of time of Second Life. And already there were concepts explored. And I found a really nice quote to build on top of. So I quote, "Most of all, I found the avatar to be a machine that is attached to the psychology of its user. From within that machine, the driver can peek out and find a new world. And oddly, the driver can also look into themselves, as if gazing into his navel and finding a new landscape inside as well." Mark Steven Meadows, I, Avatar 2008. So weird here that, and I copy that from personal experience, an avatar, especially when you're immersed in your avatar and your real life self, interact and influence each other. Do you have the same feeling? And in what ways has your virtual identity influenced your real life perception or whatever else? Whoever is first.
Okay. Yeah, it's before the art, at least Avatar didn't change me. Yeah, as I said, it's the character, but it's in here. It's me, and I never really had a guy avatar, so it just made me realize that I wanted to be a woman.
For me, yeah, that totally rings true. I mean, in like 1994, when you're doing this in text, you built this stuff in your head. It all depended on the imagination. We would describe it, you would have a description, you'd go in, you'd type look, super fluff, and it would be a verbal description or a written down description of what you look like. The closer you could get, the more concise you could get, the more the idea you could build in your head. But at the same time, you're in there thinking, well, how do I want to be? Who do I want to be? What's my backstory? What am I doing? And that sort of stuff, personally, especially when I was a noodle dragon, I went and researched mythology around dragons and Chinese dragons. And I learned a whole lot about Chinese mythology and philosophies and stuff, because they're all like noodled in between for all of that. So I learned a whole lot, not just about myself, who I wanted to be, but about the world around me. And it also opened me up to other people who were those same characters. So there was this whole sharing of knowledge and sharing of ideas and idealizations. And as far as how it has affected me, like I said earlier, it gave me a different idea of gender, of who I am, and things that I can wear and present myself. But it also, especially with VR chat, it's given me confidence, because when in the text adventure, or even in like Second Life, which I actually skipped, the complexity freaked me out at the time. Now I'm with Unity, Blender, and Substance Painter, whatever. But you're still behind a screen. When you're in here, you look down and you see who you could be. You see this mental perception, and it makes everything way more real. The possibilities are just like, it's like that meme. There's like a galaxy coming out of your head. It opens up everything, and of course that carries into life beyond VR. How could it not?
Well, I discovered accidentally, just last month, I was thinking about it, that I totally changed my hairstyle after 2 years of VR chat playing, 2 years being in this avatar. Now, oopsie, my hair looks like my avatar's hair. It was not intended, it just happened to be this way. Well, then there's other parts where, for example, the goggles I wear sometimes, expressions, oh, don't get the wrong ones. Do we have them? Yeah, these racing goggles are basically transported from what I like to wear on party in real life. So there we have the influence of both worlds on each other. Then also what you said about being a bit more immersed and everything. How's the experience with community in here? How's the experience with living and creating yourself and the perception and the evolving with others?
I did want to add on to you're pulling things in from real life, though. I modeled my own puppet, though.
Right, yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, it's great. It's here in VR chat, like the community is very open. It's just normal. Say yes, you he, her pronouns, or he, him. It's just normal.
Do you have a notable experience when you were first having thought of like, oh wow, this is amazing? Like,
yeah. When I first with my friend group, first just to test out the he, her pronouns. Just 3 a.m. in the middle of the night, just yes, after a party in VR chat. Just got into another instance, another world, and then like I was slowly dying inside. I was just trying to I'm gonna switch to she, her pronouns. And then thought it was the end of the world, but no. Yes, it's just yes, I'm happy for you. And he's huh? That's it.
Ah, it's a beautiful story. I had the same when I was approaching some really tough-looking avatars. Being in the same space with them, me being a fluffy cat, I was a little bit scared. We got into a conversation and it turned out that we're the nicest guys ever, but it didn't seem like it. But they were totally treating me alright, and that was a click moment for me. And now I even go into, when I take a job or something and we have first contact, Depending on how the job is structured, I go in with my avatar and say, hi, fine. And most of the time, people are like, cool, you know what you're doing. Sorry, do you have also like a clicking point story from Raja on terms of community?
Well, like engineer said, it's all open. Everybody's like so accepting of who we are. And to me, this is who I am. To you, that's who you are. You look in the mirror and it's like, that's me. Or at least that's who I want to be, and that's who I am in my mental image. But more than that, who we are in here, because we have body language, because we have vocal nuance, translates directly to the world beyond, what I call meat space. Because to me, it's, you say real life. Well, this is real too. To me, this is very real. We're here, we're present. All of our presentation is right here in this point in time. So when you step outside of VR, it's seamless. The people are the same, they move the same, they talk the same. They are the same. Whether they have fur, whether they have robot parts, or they're 20 feet tall, or they're 2 inches tall, they're the same. And I've been going to conventions for since 1997. And doing messengers, doing text communication, it's a bit different. You don't get the vocal nuance. You don't get the voice. You don't get the motion, the body language. You don't get that. You get just what people present themselves as at the moment as it's going through their heads. In here, it's more natural. You see how we move. You see who we are. And the transition is just... It's comforting. It's comforting because you know that if whoever you meet in here, if you ever meet them outside, they're going to accept you exactly as they do in here.
Copy that. All my experiences with meeting people from VRChat in the last year was absolutely amazing. And even to the point where you can identify a person through body language from a distance and be like, well, that looks familiar. And realizing, oh yeah, it is you. So, and what you said, every experience is real. We are experiencing something here. It's part of our memories, very good memories, to be honest. And that alone makes it real. Apart from that, this is all also somehow physical. Taking it a little bit too far. It's a topic covered in literature. But yeah,
it's a danger.
What I want, it needs to be handled well. I see it more as an extension of the possibilities for humanity, right? It's not going to replace anything, but it gives us new opportunities to socialize, to be ourselves, to do other stuff, right? And this is just an extension of what humanity can be like. And this is something I hope I can inspire people to with this talk, with your perspectives on it. And that is, if we are able to truly create ourselves, truly be able to create our own avatars, not being bound to building boxes and presets, but if everybody is able to make a world that they imagine, if everybody is able to create an avatar that they imagine, this is a spirit we need to carry on, because this is reality and we're shaping it right now. So I haven't looked at the time, right? Like, can you give me a thumbs up? Okay, we are absolutely very talky. So, closing things. One important thing about virtual universes at all, is there something you would like in the future, something you would change? Just a very quick, pointy thingy for virtual universes of all kinds in the future?
I would love a full dive, you know, just take me in there and make everything like stimulated brain memory or whatever. Get in there and scramble my neurons so that it's like, oh, I can actually feel this stuff. But you know, failing that, I would think people really need to get on, developers, hardware developers really need to get on the ball and put working face and eye tracking and integrate that stuff in here, because that's a missing dimension. And I've used eye tracking and face tracking before, and looking in the mirror, it's like, what is happening? And my brain just sort of malfunctions. Because it's like, oh, something's wrong here. This is a little too far. It's too real now. It's too real. But I want that. I want that. And haptics. We need more haptics. Give us more haptics so we can feel things. So we can actually feel stuff.
Definitely.
Yeah. Yes, haptics. The haptics right now. Yeah, there is haptics, like haptic gloves, but it's, yeah. It's just not there.
Need more.
Yes.
It is coming. It is coming. Okay, to wrap it up, thanks everybody for watching. I hope you could get a bit of inspiration and just come over, say hi. Watch it. If you can, grab a headset. It's not needed. You just try it out on flat screen. Choose an avatar, build an avatar. Come say hello, go party, express yourselves, right? We can be everything in here. And I think this is part of the core beliefs of Pride, right? Well, we have Pride now. And here we are even more freely to express ourselves. So I'm really happy to be here. And thanks everybody for watching. Thank you, Strawberry Potato. Thank you, Ultimate Engineer, for your perspective in sharing your stories. It's been lovely. Well, maybe somebody will come over and say hello. I say goodbye for now. See you online. A little bit of after all. Dad. It is Fortnite dances. Let's go. Cool. Okay.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to my dimension. So nice to be here in this space around you all. Today, I'll be doing a dedication to the Transcestors, those who paved the way for us, the reason why we are able to be here in this space right now, to be able to celebrate queerness, to be able to celebrate transness publicly in some places. And this is also to honor those who have fallen, those who are not able to celebrate so openly. You're with us. We feel you. You're here. If everyone would like to fly around me, I'd love to see you all here with me. Thank you in this space. So I could feel held by you as well. Oh, so gorgeous. Traveling, they say, is such a privilege. Moving should be easy. It's on my wish list. It's on my wish list. I have no power. Emptiness showers me with a stillness I can shake or break. I want to break. I want to break. I want to
Hi friends, are you excited for music? We are so excited! Welcome to the Trackers!
Deep in my sadness, I want to break. Deep in my I said I was broken. You said you could fix me. I've been so lonely. How could you fix me? You said we are I. I said I am you and we are us. And so we must trust. Our sadness is valid, but we deserve joy. So get the fuck up. Get the fuck up and run. We must 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 run. Running, 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 running. I'm so tired of 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 running. Remember the ancestors, not only their screams, not only their footsteps running through the trees, wading through the water, wading through the thickness of trauma, wading through the histories of stories imposed. Remember. Don't forget, but remember their power. Remember their sweet songs. That deep, sultry voice like molasses caressing the souls of babes to sleep. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming forth to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming forth to carry me home. And as I remember their hymns, I remember their souls too, because they had them. And energy cannot be destroyed, so that means they are here, right now, in this room, giving us strength to sustain so we do not have to wade. They carry us so we can glide. They protect us so we can fly as high as we like, and not be burned like Icarus. For when we are in flight, it is not ego, simply it is us living out our birthright to feel, to finally feel free. I've relinquished all my inhibitions to open up the doors of your dome. In the clearing, I saw you clearly. You said my heart is where I am home. I wonder if I look inside me, will I find the place where I should belong? A place of endless light and endless progress, where our love extends into the unknown, where I belong, where I belong, where I belong. Thank you all for going on this journey with me. It was so lovely to share this space with you. I hope we can meet again soon. Oh, my name. My name is Gadex Norfiles. You can find me on the grill. Add me on Instagram, Gadex Norfiles, GODXNOIRPHILES. And my next performance is tonight at Theatre de Westons. Come check me out doing drag, boy drag. And you can catch me tomorrow at Habitat Festival, and you can catch me Sunday for a makeup workshop. If you'd like to come, follow me on Instagram, get all the infos. Thank you.
And this is such a nice experience. Thank you so much. And this is such a nice experience. Thank you so much. Uh, About music and a lot of interesting things. Follow the pages, you can see guys music. CC made a lot of effort for make it
it together, this moment, this beautiful day, and yes, so enjoy it with me.
Mommy don't know that it's getting hot at the body shop. Do something unholy. Looky, girl, she got married to a boy like you. She kick you out if she ever knew. But all the you tell me that to do. A dirty boy. You know everyone is talking on the scene. I hear the whisper about the places that you've been, and how you don't know how you keep your business clean. Mommy don't know that it's getting hot at the body shop. Do something unholy. He said that would you drop it in? She be bopping it. Yes, he put it down slowly. Oh, we oh. He left his kids at oh, we oh. So we can get that. Mommy don't know that it's getting hot at the body shop. Do something unholy. Daddy, if you wanna drop the addy, give me love, give me Fendi, my Balenciaga, daddy. You gon' watch me back it up, cause I'm spending all day, you can watch me back it up. I hit the in the, hey, he give me Prada, give me Miu Miu like Rihanna. He always call me cause I never cause no drama. And when you want a baby, I know I got Scava. And when you need a baby, I know I got Scava. Mommy don't know that it's getting hot at the body shop. Do something unholy. He said, babe, would you drop it in? She be popping it. Yeah, she put it down slowly. Oh, we oh. He left his kids at oh, we oh. So you can get that. Mommy don't know that it's getting hot at the body shop. Do something unholy. Hey, do something unholy. Oh my God. Guys, thank you so much. I was a little bit nervous, but I really want to enjoy it with you. I'm so, oh my God, happy to be in a beautiful universe and a new world. And yes, let's enjoy it together. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you so much. So this is my music that I am writing, but I want to try to sing it here. Light a fire inside. I would say before too long, I swear. No time, no peace of mind, sometimes no fair. Her love that's in my head, and nothing can gain. I guess you never really love me like you always pretend to say. Deep down, I think you're all that in the world was a place to me to keep you stay. I just imagine my fever that decay. I feel the moment shit that's left in me. You broke the pieces, see the light inside your eyes, so you can stay. I feel the fight, see the light, you should not to say. Don't try to force my feelings. You had a vision, had enough to say. It's still the same. Oh my God, can you hear me? Because the sound is like. Yes, yes, but so. But oh my God, thank you. This is my, it's my music. I'm writing it right now, and I really appreciate it. I just want to try, and it's the first time that I can sing my music in this beautiful world for you guys. And yes, so thank you. This music that I'm gonna sing it right now is
special for me because it's about my life. It's about my experience here in Germany, and you know how it is. So I just wanna sing it for you. So. I've been lonely years far away. She's got a white magic. I feel the cold winter all the way. Every hit the streets like the morning air. They seem right as if I've always had it all. Can feel my steps for you that are not enough. Sorry that I have a lot of things to say, but leaving with your love is very brave. Learning all the language on the train. Time only pressure, you can never understand why here I am. Getting hard to stay. You can feel the light even if you cannot say. It's alright, don't do drama, life is your fucking way. Let the feeling cry, dry my mind, cause the fight is for years. They see my life as if I've always had it all. Can feel my steps for you that are not enough. Smile, smile forever. I don't wanna let me down. Tired of crying forever. These bitches won't see me on the ground. They see my life as if I always had it all. Can feel my steps for you that are not enough. Say it all. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Can you hear me very good? Because like the sound is like, and I like. I ask because I don't want to have like the problem there, you know. Oh, okay, perfect. Okay. When it's not problem that, I'm right, you know, because I know the music. I can what? It. Okay. Yes. Respeitável público, um show tão maluco. Nessa noite vai acontecer aqui, a gente vai armar um circo, um drama com perigo. E nessa corda bamba quem vai caminhar sou eu. E venha ver os deslizes que eu vou cometer. E venha ver os amigos que eu vou perder. Não tô comprando entrada, vem ver o som na faixa. Hoje tem open bar pra ver minha desgraça. Extra, extra, não fique de fora dessa. Garanta seu ingresso pra me ver fazendo merda. Extra, extra, logo o show começa. Melhor do que a subida, é só mesmo assistir a queda. Na, 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 na. Oh, yeah. Então pode pá, ratatatá. Pode tentar, mas não vão me pegar. Terror nenhum, tudo dudu. Com meu poder derrubei um por um. Eles entendam.
Eles agem como animais, curiosidade matou o gatinho, mas essa gatona tá viva demais. Aqui do alto não tô te escutando, cê vai falando e eu vou faturando. Sei que cê gosta de mim, os aplausos, mas gosta muito mais de mim, vê sangrando. Ai, a carapuça cê viu? Cadê você? Ninguém viu? Tô dominando o Brasil. Hey, e venha ver os deslizes que eu vou cometer. E venha ver os deslizes. Não tô cobrando entrada, vem ver o show na faixa. Hoje tem open bar pra ver minha desgraça. Extra, extra, não fique de fora dessa. Garanta seu ingresso pra me ver fazendo merda. Extra, extra, logo logo o show começa. Melhor do que a subida, é só mesmo assistir a queda. Na 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 na. Extra, extra, não fico de fora dessa. Já tenho meu ingresso pra te ver fazendo merda. Extra, extra, logo logo o show começa. Melhor do que a subida, é só mesmo assistir a queda. Na 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 na. Woo! Oh my God, thank you so much, thank you so much. I love it. Oh my God, I look so amazing, really. I look amazing. I love it. So you know that I'm very, very happy here. So to continue. So guys, this song is very, very important for me. It was a time that I was so bad and I was like, right to take my time and to fix it all and do better for me, and for my life. So take time, take it all. Sometimes we are just gluing the pieces to live this life. You need to be strong. Let me see how much you have been growing. Move it all, fix it all. Don't lose in everything you've been dreaming of. So let it all and moving on. The game is over now, it's time to go round and round in circles. So now it's a R&B time, and yes, I hope you. Honestly, honestly, I'm trying to stay focused. You must think I've got to be dope when I say I don't think I can wait. I just need it now. Better swing my way. I just need some dick. I just need some love. Trying to fuck you with this line, niggas, baby. I just need a tuck. Want to be my plug, hey? You could be that one, hey? We can start with a handshake, baby. I don't need more than a hug. Girls can never say they want it. Girls can never say how. Girls can never say they need it. Girls can never say now. Girls can never say they want it. Girls can never say how. Girls can never say they need it. Girls can never say it now. Oh, now. Give it to me like you need it, baby. Want to hear me screaming, heavy breathing. I don't need a reason, baby. I wanna take and fly. I can give it to you right, babe. Oh, I wanna be your healing. I can be real good. Please don't give me feelings. Hey, I need some love. Hey, I need some love. Hey, I need some love. Yeah, and you can just, yeah. Girls need love too. Girls need love too. Girls need love too. Girls need love too. What is it good in doing? She needs loving too. Woo! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, thank you. I wanna cry. I wanna cry a little bit. Oh my God, it was always, it's a dream come true because I always want this, sing this music, and it was the best opportunity to do this. And here, oh my God, thank you so much, guys. Enjoy with me, and yes, let's enjoy and let's. So, I'm the R&B guy, so enjoy it. Tell me what you see in me. Gotta be something different. You must be made for me. Patience, everything. It is now, are you in? Tripling, difficult, maybe more. I don't know why you love me, yeah. You got it bad for me, babe. I'm so glad that you can have this, babe. Nobody else but you. Nobody else made this move. Nobody else had a clue what I could do, what I could do. The right amount of love, right amount of trust, right amount of dick. The right amount of slap me up, but they can throw in a face. The right amount of wow, later, right amount of talk to me. Whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Feel it in my heart, feel it in my soul, feel it in my body, my body. If I could do no, 'cause I haven't fallen in love with you, with you, with you, with you, with you. trust, baby, I'm trusting you. I'm trusting you. Oh. Running on my life, running on my mind for you. I'm trusting you, babe. I don't wanna this. I wanna this work out so bad, but I feel it on my chest and I want this. I wanna this. Cause I never felt I love with you. Hey, with you, with you, with you, with you. Loyalty's here for you. Ooh. I never ever had to come get you, get you, get you, get you, get you. Oh, yeah, yeah. I love you, boy. Oh, yeah, 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 Thank you, thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Oh my God. I said it. Dream come true. I'm very, I can't explain how amazing it's this emotion, and I can't explain. I just want to sing for you, and I hope you enjoy because I enjoy it here. I really enjoy and I really appreciate it, everything here. And thank you so much, guys, for the good energy. Thank you so much. So, so right now it's a Brazilian music. It's R&B as well, but this music is very strong and yes. A chama amanheceu vazia, a noite foi escura e fria, a playlist que a gente ouvia, silêncio da minha companhia. A gente briga todo dia, enquanto a vida acontecia, o amor saiu pela porta fora. E se eu te ligar, cê vai atender. Diz que vai voltar só pra vir me ver. E se eu te disser que a vida tá bem, sei que vou mentir. Se tem outra alguém, então me diz se ele faz o que eu não fiz. Só te liguei pra ouvir, então me diz se ele faz o que eu não fiz. Só te liguei pra ouvir a tua voz aqui, a tua voz. Só quero ouvir tua voz aqui. Só quero ouvir tua voz aqui. Não consigo explicar, o tempo parece parar. Ouça tua voz chamar, me dá vontade de chorar. A gente briga todo dia, enquanto a vida acontecia, o amor saiu pela porta fora. E se eu te ligar, cê vai atender. Diz que vai voltar só pra vir me ver. E se eu te disser que a vida tá bem, sei que vou mentir. Se tem outra alguém, então me diz se ele faz o gotta say always, I gotta say always, I'm happy, I'm appreciated because it's my feeling right now. So thank you so much for everything. Here it's amazing. Look the colors, look everything. I feel so good here, guys. Thank you. Amazing, amazing. It's a pleasure to be here. So thank you so much. So now it's the last song, and it's no, it's the, oh, no. No, it's the last song, but this song is very special as well. So dance with me, enjoy with me, please, because I am doing it right now, and yes, I do it for you. I do it for you guys. So thank you. Let's song, enjoy it. Hey! Oh my God. Holding me back, gravity's holding me back. I want you to hold me, please. Why don't we leave it at that? Nothing to say when everything gets in the way. Seems you cannot go places, and I'm the one who will stay. Oh, in this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was. In this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was, as it was, as it was. You know it's not the same as before. Scorpio, you're no good alone. Why are you too late to move on? What kind of pills are you on? Ringing the bells, and nobody's coming to help. You're there just living by yourself. Jesus, you know me well. Oh, in this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was. In this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was, as it was, as it was. You know it's not the same. Go on, I don't wanna talk about the way that it was. Live in America, follow. I don't wanna talk about the doing it first. Hey! As it was. You know it's not the same as it was, as it was, as it was. Woo! Oh my God, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So, pleasure to be here. See you next time. Bye. Woo.
crazy. I ain't really been getting like any sleep lately. Break up, make up, relationship shaky. Hate you, love you, fuck you, pay me. All day, all night, baby. Will we be together? Well, I say maybe. Some days are cool, some days just shady. But I can't fake it, fake